Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so I hope this connection stays. I tried to do this the other day, so when you hop on, please say hello because I'm gonna need your guys' feedback if this is gonna stick or not, because the other day it just was not working for me. I don't know why, but it is. Okay, I see some people hopping on. Hi, hi, hi. So I've done laundry this morning. So today's my day off, but I feel like it's really not my day off. So I've been doing laundry. I did the dishes, and then I said, you know what? Let me take a shower. And hey, Brent. Hey, Echo. What's up, girlfriend? Yay. Okay, good. I hope this stays on. I have been doing so much, but I have some errands to run. I have to go give my giveaway to, I forget, oh gosh, I don't even remember her name. I think it's like KJT or KTJ_5. I think that's what it was. I'm not for sure. But I've got to go mail her a little giveaway. She won my giveaway. So congratulations, girlfriend. I've got to go mail that to her. I have to go to Walmart because I'm going to go try out some new translucent powder, and I want to see if they have some lippies and stuff, because you know I'm all obsessed about the lippies. And so I just wanted to get on really quick. The consensus is, for those of you that want to see me do my makeup, they're interested in purchasing the makeup, when those of you that have gotten it, sometimes you're just a little, it's hard to understand like how it goes on, right? Because it's completely different from what we're used to. I wish I had some liquid foundation to show you guys, but usually, right, you put the liquid foundation kind of like on the back of your hand or something like that, and then you put it on, and then you're constantly rubbing it in, right? Like that's just how we normally do. Then you would have like, I don't have any stuff because I got rid of so much, but like if you had a you know, the little stick wand that you would put like concealer under it, right? So you do that, and then you'd kind of like blend that out, and then you would have the blush, and then you'd like blush, right? And then you do the contour and the contour. Anyway, it still would give you like, oh, that's okay. You can still wear makeup. I thought you were my girlfriend Echo from work. I'm sorry. You guys, I wish I do your names automatically, like instead of like your handles, because it's so hard. So my apologies, but hello, it's 2019. Anybody can wear makeup. Okay, so anywho, it kind of gives you like that oh Jesus, Ian. No wonder. Okay, Ian, well, for sure, you can wear this makeup then, because you just are. Y'all, Ian is my really good friend for many, many years, and his son is, like, so much. He means so much to me, and I miss them. I miss you guys. I wish you guys were closer. Duh, I know. Okay, so anyway, I know we all look like we have it all put together when we have our makeup on. And don't get me wrong, makeup, if you're into whatever you're into, you go for it 100%. I actually like to hear tips and tricks from you guys as well, because there's a lot of things that you guys know that I don't, and you don't have to be a professional makeup artist. You don't have to know what you're doing. This is just knowing what you like, right? This is all this is. So I'm just quickly, because I've already done my eyes, as you can see, I'm just quickly going to go through how to do the foundation, because that's what our highlights are called. So our highlights are called foundation, number one. Number two, there's a brightening highlight that we recommend, which is what you would think of as concealer. And then there's the coverage highlight, which is what you would understand as foundation. So that's what I'm going to go over. And then I also do the contouring as well, but 9 times out of 10 it's the hacking that people don't really get. So hacking, HAC, just means highlight and contour. You can highlight and contour with anything. It can be liquid foundations, cream foundations. I have just fell in love with this makeup, and I can't even tell you guys, it has brought me out of a funk that I was in with my postpartum. I feel so much better. I'm looking forward to getting ready, like today, getting up and getting things together, washing clothes, blah, blah, blah. So you know how that is. Oh, you're so sweet. Yes, everyone is beautiful. And that's also too why I love this makeup, because it actually accentuates your natural beauty. You don't have to like feel like you're covering everything up, you know? And first of all, because I've been wearing this makeup, I feel confident not wearing makeup. If you guys know me, which I see some of you on here that do, Ian, I think Kristen was on here. Hey, girlfriend. Hey. You guys know me. I don't think anybody would have ever caught me without something on my face, especially me going live with the thousands of followers that I have. There's no way you could have caught me. I was on TV. No. I was in pageants. No. Never would have caught me without makeup on. At least a tinted moisturizer or something, right? So this is why I love this makeup so much, is because now I feel so pretty with the makeup on, because it's still showing me, it's not covering me up, that I feel more confident even when I don't have it on, even when I have Larry, Moe, and Curly. You know, it is what it is. Because we're live, people. This is real life. We're not auto-tuned voices, face-tuned faces. It's great to use like filters here and there to play with and be fun. It's also kind of cool to like really make some of your images pop on like your Instagram feeds and things like that. However, it's real life. I just want to make sure that I'm connecting with mamas, busy women, boss moms, like all you guys that just busy in general, and then you want something to feel really good about. I just wanted to go over. So I'm going to stop ranting and I'll start going. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my coverage highlight. So that's going to be your foundation, right? So I'm just going to dab in with my 30-second hack brush. I'm going to dab in, and these brushes are made for these creams. So just know a lot that is going on with this makeup. One thing connects to the other, and that's why they all work together. So trying to pick and choose one or two things, it may not work. So that's why when we send our recommendations, when we color match, I just want you guys to know that I send all of my recommendations so that you can see it, and then you can pick and choose what you want. I do make sure that I custom color match you to make sure that you have the colors that are going to best accentuate you. Now, with that being said, you guys know I went ahead and prepped my face with the Stay Spray. So I like to use the Stay Spray without the SPF. Personal preference, I just like the regular Stay Spray personally. Why? I feel like it's not as sticky. This, even now, because I put it on with my beauty blender, now that it's on my face, it's not like sticky at all. But I like how the glow is. And I like the glow, even still I put powder on at the end, translucent powder. It's still gonna look very pretty and dewy, okay? So again, going into my Sandy. Now I'm just gonna walk through, because it's gonna be super quick when I start. And anytime you have blemishes, always save that for the end, okay? Because this is creams, you're gonna be able to move it around, and if you try to fix that first, it'll just move it around, right? Again, little learning curve. It's different how than you do other makeup, okay? So I'm just gonna go and I'm going to stipple. I think that's probably the biggest thing, is you're not swiping, right? You're just stippling. And a little goes a long way, as you can see. So I'm putting this on to make sure that I am stippling, and see how I have a little like redness right here in my cheeks? Oh, yay! Girl, it's so easy. And again, please feel no pressure. Like if you guys ask me questions, even if you get a color match and like you still want to think about it and you see it, like it's totally fine. I love sharing this because it just makes me feel so good. So I think that's why I've been so successful at it, is because I just want to share it with you guys. So don't ever feel pressure, by no means. And girlfriend, if you're ever in Charlotte, let me know. Girl, we can play makeup. If you're not, because of the kids, we can always FaceTime or do like a Facebook little like, I can do a class, a makeup class. You can invite some of your girlfriends over to your house. I can go live on Facebook and we can chit chat, and you can earn free makeup. But you know, if nobody buys, that's fine. We still get to play in makeup, right? So it's just awesome. Okay. So again, stippling, because I have a little bit of red, I put just a little more here, right, on the brush. I'm just gonna dab it one time, and I want to kind of flick. And I'm lightly, I don't know if you can see, how lightly I'm doing that. I just really want to lightly take out that redness. I'm not trying to make it look like there's a lot of makeup there because I'm gonna put blush there. I'm gonna highlight under my eyes to brighten them, and then I'm gonna put contour on. So this makeup, you can pretty much put it where you need to as long as you have your right colors. And if you feel like you need to brighten it up a little bit, or not brighten it up, warm it up a little bit, like give yourself a tan, then you can actually add bronzer, which is the most important thing I could probably say. If you try, there are certain things that you would step up into a color, but that's another whole segment. However, we're just gonna stick with this. But anyway, lightly, just brush that on because I'm gonna go back over it anyway with blush, right? So do you guys see already the coverage just on my jawline? And again, I've had an IPL done, so just ignore my neck. I can't really go too far down on my neck just because of that, but hopefully soon. So their coverage is there. Again, I'm gonna put more on, and then, ouch, I'm gonna stipple back and forth. Okay. Also too, probably the biggest thing too, I get asked about this makeup and why it's so different is because it's a color correcting makeup. It color corrects as you go. Bye, sweetie. Okay, I will. Give Dempsey hugs and kisses for me. Tell wifey I said hey, and the little Shuggy girls. And so now I'm just gonna lightly switch on and put just a little here. Just feathering it just lightly, because again, I'm gonna go over it. And when I say flick, I'm not pressing and pulling, right? I'm just barely flicking. You could stipple if you wanted to. Yes, Britt, good. I hope it's Britt. I'm so sorry if it's Brittany but yes, it's great for any skin type, but I have tips and tricks for those that have oily skin. So I'll give you my email at the end, and you can just shoot me an email, and that way we can keep in touch that way. Britt, okay, good. So that way we can keep in touch, and even if you don't want like a color match, you just want to ask me questions about it, I'll send you some info, okay? So now I'm gonna go right here onto my forehead, and I like to stipple and just kind of go across like so, and then I'm gonna kind of blend it just a little. I am a blend as you go. However, your perfector sponge at the very end is gonna blend it all together, and that's extremely important to remember too. With this makeup, you're gonna need this to help prime the face if you find that it's not working, because it needs to stick to something. 2, you need a sponge. So if you have a beauty blender of your own, by all means, you don't have to get one of these that we sell, but it's just a really, really good one. It's very soft, very squishy, and it's not as big. So when this one gets fat, I like to put my Stay spray on it first because it's like a flat with this one. But it gets really big, right? So when that one is wet and you squeeze it out and everything, it's bigger, but it's like not nearly as big as this, so you can really get in there and blend, like for the creases. And y'all, this makeup does not take long at all, but because I'm talking and explaining, it is taking just a little longer than it would. Okay, so now that I have that on, so I pretty much now have on my foundation, and I'm gonna do a brightening now. So I'm gonna go back in with the brightening. Well, not back in, I haven't gone in yet. Hey guys. Okay, so I use Aura. So now I just want you guys to watch the difference, okay? So I'm just gonna dab, and I'm not gonna go all the way up because I did bring some of my eyeshadow like under my eye. I'm using, we have a new brush, it's called the Buffy brush. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And again, I'm just pressing and stippling. I think that's probably the biggest thing, again, you can do. Oh, you'll hear that motorcycle outside. I don't know if y'all can hear this stuff or not. But again, this isn't blended, okay? And you don't want to just stay here. You want to kind of come down. I come down a little on the side of my nose. Your nose is a different texture than the rest of your face, so always be sure that you're stippling or pouncing or dabbing or whatever. And then kind of go up onto the top of the cheekbone. Do you guys see that? Do you see the difference? Amazing. This stuff is magic. Okay, so the same over here. Do you guys hear that? Do y'all hear that? It's so loud. It sounds like a weed whacker or something. Sorry for all you car lovers out there. Okay. I do like to brighten right here. I do like to brighten right here and here. And again, just dabbing. And I'm also going to brighten right here. So I'm just going to dab right here. So there's that, okay? Not gonna blend yet, still going. Now I'm just gonna take my detail hack and I'm gonna go into my contour. I'm still using the same compact. So far, I have used, this is my main highlight. This was my brightening highlight. And I'll use this one in a second to brighten even more underneath because I like it extra bright, and this is gonna be my contour. This will be my blush, but this is gonna be my contour. And then I'll show you bronzer at the end. I'm not actually gonna use Bella today. I'm gonna use the powdered bronzer instead. And aren't our little compacts so cute? So cute. Okay, so first things first, I'm actually gonna start with my nose. I'm going to stamp very lightly a line and pull just ever so slightly. So now that I have that on there, so you just see how it kind of looks like I've contoured my nose. Looks like I got a little bit of a nose job. What? So then I'm gonna go back into this, and this is where I will start to blend a little bit more as I go. I'm going to kind of stamp just a little, and I want to hug that cheekbone. You don't want to come out too far, so you don't want to come out any further than this. It'll just be way too much. And then I kind of pull it up on the side right there into my hairline. Do you see that? But don't worry, because this is going to blend, especially when I put my blush on. So now I'm going to kind of rub a little, not too much. Bring it down just a hair. So there's that. And because I've already kind of blended with this already, I don't, when I go back and blend with the Beauty Blender, it's gonna be, or the Perfector, it's not gonna be as much, okay? On the top. Still using the same palette. Okay, I'm just gonna go under my chin, and again, don't worry about Larry, Mo, and Carly over here. I'll get those guys later. But am I right, y'all? I feel like everybody tries to be so, like, who has time to figure out how to do like all these crazy like eye tricks? This stuff that I'm doing is super quick and super fast and super easy. Maybe one day I'll just literally do one and not talk at all and show you how quick it is. So now I'm just kind of blending. And then I'm gonna take the smaller end of this and I'm just gonna kind of blend, and I just lightly go back and forth. And I wanna stipple just a little. And when you see me swiping kind of like this, it is so light, because if you press too hard, it'll just move it right out. And again, your nose is a different texture, so you just want to be really careful. You know what? I'm going to hit a little around my lips to make it look a little fuller, because like they don't need to look any fuller because I just got them done. Hi, those of you that are joining. Okay. And again, you guys, this is gonna blend. Okay, so just around. All right, now I'm going to go, make sure that's good and done. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my B squared. And I'm gonna use Frenchie today. It's like a really pretty peachy color. You know what, I'm gonna blend just a little bit so you guys can see it better. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend since it already has some on. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend. And I'm just pouncing. Not a lot where my contour is because I definitely want it to stay. Okay, I'm gonna go around my nose and then under my eye. And I'm seriously almost done, so. Making sure I have little tiny lines underneath my eyes. So I just really want to make sure that that's blended. So, and then before I do that, oh, sorry, phone call. I'm gonna go back in with my bright to go right underneath. And I'm gonna use linen, hold a little bit of mascara. Okay, so I'm gonna bright just a little bit more right there. See how it just popped it just a little bit more? Now this is my personal preference, okay? You don't have to do this. I just want everybody to see kind of how I'm using the brushes, how I am stippling instead of like swiping. That is super, super important. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Frenchie, which is a really pretty peachy color. Oh, you can see, there we go. And again, you're just gonna dab. You wanna look where the balls of your cheeks are. And I kind of dab in a little circle, okay? See? Now, I'm gonna go over here, same. Okay, and I'm just gonna flip it and just kind of move it out just a little bit, and I will swipe very lightly, again, super, super lightly. It really almost feels like I'm not even touching my face. That's how light I'm doing it. Okay, real quick, I just want to make that not look like a line, right? So I'm just going to go back in. I'm not putting anything else on it, even though that was that brightener, and I'm lightly, do you see how I'm just tiny, like, it's just the slightest bit of flicking it down. Do you see how it really blended it? Okay, so watch here. Let me see if I can get a little closer so you can see. Is that better? Y'all, that's my chair. No, it's my floor. Okay. Just so y'all know, I ain't doing no tooting over here. All right. Do you see how it just really blended that really pretty? Okay. So now that is done. I just barely want to blend just a little bit there again. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about Larry, Curly, and Mo down there. So now I'm going to go in with the vanilla. Gotta order some more today, actually. And I'm using the Power Powder Brush. And I'm using the softer side of it, and I'm just kind of getting down in there. And I've already, remember, nothing's gonna set until you set it. So when you're ready to set your makeup, make sure you're blending where you're gonna set first. So let me just make sure that this is blended, just like so. Then you're gonna take that, and then you're just gonna dab again. Dab, 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 dab. Hey guys. Thanks, Britt. Girl, I'm telling you, it is so flippin' easy. I can't. I mean, don't get me wrong. At first I was like, what am I doing? Why is it doing this? But you see how it comes together, and you just kind of got to play with it, right? So, I mean, it's the bomb. So now I'm gonna go over to this side. Let me just make sure my little lines so I don't get creasing. Here, dab. Dab. So it might look like I'm doing this, but I'm not. I'm doing this. Hey, who is that? Oh, Cal! Oh my God! Hey! Guess who I just talked to yesterday? Greensboro, right? Am I talking about? Am I with the right Cal? Jerry! Oh my God! My Hooters Jerry? Is that Jerry? Is this the right Jerry? Y'all have to tell me, because these I don't know y'all's things. Okay, so while I get those answers, I also like to come down into like my laugh lines, because I tend to get, I don't know if you can see it's like shiny, a little oily there. Yay, Cal! I just talked to Jen yesterday. Jen's actually using the makeup too. So we've been in touch lately, like a lot. So yay, my Greensboro peeps. I love y'all. For those of you who don't know, I used to live in Greensboro. And Cal was like one of my homies. Well, still is. Oh my gosh, she has the cutest baby ever. Most beautiful wife ever. Arkansas. Oh God, forgive me. Jerry from Arkansas. Refresh. Okay, so now I'm up. Okay, so you see my little friends, right? Just gonna dab a tiny bit of the vanilla dust, because it's a translucent powder. I'm just dabbing just a little bit. The reason I'm doing this is because I still want that what I put on there to set. Like, I want it to stay. I don't want it to move anywhere. So I'm putting just a little bit on there, right? Oh, you're so welcome, Cal. Hey, Ty. Wow. Oh my God, you guys are giving me all the feels, everybody. I miss everyone so much. I feel like after having a baby and opening a business, now I'm doing this too. Like, I feel like I'm doing so much. And Ashley, oh my gosh, another one of my friends is on here too. What? Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go back in with the detail hack, right? And I'm going to use my coverage highlight, which was Sandy, okay? And so I'm just going to dab the very tip of it, just a tiny bit. Do you see how little? Just a tiny bit. And then I need to use this because I can't see very well. Did you see me just tapping? Did y'all see that? Sorry. Make sure I got none on my nose. Okay. There you go. That one's hard. But you see? It's gone. They're gone. They're gone. That's right, girl. Do it, do it. Oops, sorry, my phone just fell. There we go. Okay, so now that I put that on there, the Stay Spray is still on this from where I put it on in the beginning, and I'm just barely gonna tap. You don't wanna rub or move, so I'm gonna tap. Now I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna set again. All done. Well, not really all done. So now that I'm done with everything on my face and I've gotten all that done, I'm going to go now and set with a translucent powder. Now, I do use the vanilla dust to really get underneath my eyes, right? But I'm gonna go in with Perfect Peach by Too Faced. I just like a loose powder to kind of really set everything. It's just a personal preference. However, if you guys have translucent powder, as long as it's translucent, it cannot be. Okay, first of all, this is a loose powder that I was using by Dermablend. It's not translucent. It was making my face cakey. Didn't work. I got the banana powder. Also caking because it's not translucent. What was this one? The Becca blurring powder. Again, not translucent, so it wasn't setting. I mean, it was setting, but it was like cracking, like normal makeup would, right? And I don't want this to crack, okay? So let me pull this back so you guys can see a better angle. Okay. Now I'm just gonna tap into the like lid here, get a little bit, and I go through my face and I just kind of tap. I tap it on first. A lot of tapping. A lot of tapping. I don't know about y'all, but I think Frenchie is now my new fave. We have a new one, Summer Lovin'. I've been wearing that. I really love it too. But I love my Frenchie. Frenchie and Sandstone are my jams. Hey y'all. Okay. So you can see that I literally just kind of pounced everything on. Oh my gosh, I gotta hurry. I've got so much to do today still. I gotta go to Home Depot, I gotta get a water filter, gotta go mail that stuff off, gotta go to Walmart. Okay, so now that I've got that on and I kind of dabbled it, so now my makeup is set. So now if I go back in with my Cayman powdered bronzer, which is also mascara, if I go back in with that, it's easy to sweep because now I have it set with the translucent powder, so now I can go back and sweep over with the Cayman bronzer. And so you're just gonna go over forehead, and it just adds just a little bit more warmth. Like I have been in some tropical destination, which you guys, I cannot wait. We're actually going on our first legit full family vacation in September, and I cannot freaking wait. We booked a house on the beach. Oh, I can't wait. Now we went 2 years ago, but we went because we had to spread my stepfather's ashes, and it was great to have the family together, you know, but under the circumstances it was kind of somber a little, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be nice to just go and have good family time, you know. Okay, so that's it, you guys. I mean, that's pretty much it. Now I'm just gonna go, I wanna stay kind of matte today because it's warm here, so I'm gonna use my Urban Decay setting spray. I could still use this, but it would give me like a little bit of a dew look, and I just want to be a little bit more matte today, so I'm going to use this. Another cool thing that you can do is if you have dry shampoo, you can spray, because it's just a powder, right? So you can spray that on. And Britt, if you're still on here, that's one of my tips and tricks to people that help them with oily skin. okay? So now that that's on, I'm just gonna throw on some lips and I'll be done. I hope this was like helpful for you guys, because I know for me, when I first started using the makeup, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna sell it because it's so good. Yep, any dry shampoo. I would probably say one that doesn't make too much white. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, some of them have, like, you can really see the white residue. And I wouldn't hold it too close. I would hold it like back and kind of dry. And another thing too, you could probably try it on before you did this makeup. You could like do a quick with it. However, I feel like it doesn't blend as good, because I have done this. Even though I'm not oily, I have tried this before. I really feel like the Stay Spray to prep the skin is by far the best that you can do, okay? But yes, any dry shampoo. So I'm using a Dose of Color. Y'all, I can't see. I need glasses. Just my type. I mean, why they gotta make it so small? Do y'all see? Like, that is tiny. Like, who can see that for real? I mean, I know I need to probably go get my eyes checked, because I am 41. Probably need to get them checked. Never had them checked before. Just saying. So, I love this lip color. And I'm going to make a face in a second, because I have my lips done, filled, and I also had a lip flip. And my lip's starting to make it hard for me not to move my lips. Okay, so that's a little much. I didn't put too much on there. Ugh. Okay, sweetheart, sounds good. I'll save it so you'll see it. Have a good day. Thank you for joining. I'm just taking some of this off because I put way too much on. Okay, so now I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit. I want this to stay. So you know the CoverGirl Stay All Day Lippy, and then the Maybelline, is this Maybelline? Yeah, the Maybelline Super Stay 24 Hour. So they have these little, like, looks like chapsticky thingies at the, this is what helps to put it on and make it stay, right? So this one has it separate, so that I feel like there's more in this one. So this is what I do, little trick. I put it over the top of whatever I'm wearing, even if I'm wearing a lip and cheek from Mascara, and I put it, and I really want it to stay. Now it won't be this glossy, it'll matte down just a little tiny bit, but it'll still be, it won't be matte. Does that make sense? And it's not sticky. Just make sure wherever your lipstick is where you want it to be, because as soon as you put this on, you're done. It's gonna stay. Okay, there's that. So just see how natural it looks, how well it covered up. Now, because this one is kind of like mounding, right? And it's probably ready to be extracted, which I'll work on tonight probably. But you can't tell that it's like, it's very concealed in the sense that you can't tell that it's red, right? You definitely can't see the ones that were on my chin now because I've concealed those. But I hope this was helpful for you guys. I will save it. You'll see it obviously for 24 hours. I'm going to save it, download it to my Facebook beauty group. So if you guys haven't joined me there, please do. I do a lot of stuff there too. If not, no worries. I go back and forth a lot. Just kind of let me know what you guys want. If you do want to have a color match, please, please, please make sure that you send me a picture just like this. Okay? I need to see your face, your neck, and your décolleté. And I need you to have no makeup on. I need you to face a window with natural light, but don't have it directly the sunlight coming in on you. I need it to be indirect sunlight. And it's super important that that you look straight on. Don't look at me kind of like this, because it's going to cast a little bit of a shadow, and I need to see your entire face, neck, and décolleté in order to get your true skin tone. So I need to send you need to send me one picture just like that, just like this. and then send me one with makeup on in the same position that you took the other one on, or took the other one at, with makeup. So I need one without, one with. One without, one with. It needs to be in the same place, preferably around the same time. So even if you're getting ready to go get your makeup done, or like get ready, just take a quick picture without it, put your makeup on, go back. And this can be anywhere, wherever the best light is. The best natural light can be in your bathroom, a spare bedroom, an office, the living room, the kitchen. Who knows where your best lighting is, but just go to that one window where the sun's not directly shining in and step about 3 to 4 feet back, because you see, if I get really close, I look like really bright, right? But when I sit back, this is more true to my skin tone, right? So just make sure that I see. Sorry, another call. You can send it to CLTMaskcaraBeauty@gmail.com. Again, that's CLTMaskcara, MASKCARA, beauty@gmail.com. Make sure you put color match in the subject line so I know that that's what you're messaging me about. Britt, when you get back on here and see the end of this, if you'll just shoot me an email at that same email, and you can just put info about the makeup or questions about the makeup or whatever. Just as long as I know when I see the title what it is. I do try to take care of the color matches quicker because people are wanting to order and things like that. But I do kind of try to prioritize like that. So as long as I know exactly what it is, then I can make sure that I get you guys taken care of. But everybody have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys soon. Well, you'll see me on here a little bit because I'm going to show you everything I'm going to do today. All right. Bye.